Welcome to a casted game this time around, where I managed to snipe Chefsudiste and Grogu on the Central Asia map, where you have gold mines on the right, 2 TPs on the left, and 3 TPs, my bad, 3 TPs, a little pond in the middle, and those 2 rivers. Where I'm sure someone will know the name of this sea and the river, but I'm no geologic expert. So we have Japan against Dutch. Not sure who's favored here. Also rip PC. It's lagging so hard. Oh my goodness, what's happening? Oh, we recovered. We recovered. Back to 60. Alright, let's have a look at the decks, if they picked a deck yet. Nothing quite out. We do have a Dutch deck. Pretty standard. Has the Bosniak Sass, the Irish Brigadiers, and the Pikes. With a little excessive on anti-cav. Has Bank, has a Van Arsenal. And every other shenanigans that Dutch would like to have. Now on Grogu's side, he don't have quite a deck, but we do see what kind of start he goes for. He does go for the 2 shrine start. Let's see if he is a 300 food enjoyer. No, he's a 300. I mean, he is a 300 food enjoyer, but he is deciding to go for the 2 villagers instead. He does have the shrine wagons as well as 600 wood. I'm curious if it's 600 wood even gonna use for if you have 5 shrine wagons. I guess you can use the wood for like a consulate and Rexus and still. I think this card gave Japan so much momentum. Like, whenever I play 1v1 without this card here, in a mirror, I always feel that I'm lacking behind if I send 600 wood instead of the 5 shrine wagons. Oh yeah, that's what it's Dutch, nothing fancy. It's going for the 15 will age up. Can age quite late, quite early. Thanks to the food treasure he got. And Grogu is not quite close to aging. He got also a market down with the food upgrade. So Lucas is going up for it. If he's going age up with the Torii Gates or the Shrine, he's going age up with Torii Gates, which gives him I forgot 75 increase on experience gain on everything. Besides of TPs, obviously. On kill and create XP, essentially it is. It's gotten like a really in favor in sense of compared to the Toshogu Shrine. Because it does give you a Samurai and Rex also. Rex or Stable. Which allows you to be a little more aggressive. Whereas the Toshogu Shrine only gives you export, which you can't really use immediately. If you go for the, like, OG start that is. Or you send the Shrine card in H1 to make them a little cheaper. And so this is nearly H2 in 4 minutes. But so is Grogu. Both have like a really fast age of time. I wish I had this age of time. He was getting all 8 villagers on it. So for the math, for those who don't know, the first 4 villagers on the Wonder save 10 seconds each from the Wonder, and the following 4 villagers only save 5 seconds each on the age of time. Grogu decides to go for a stable start. It is the right thing to do against Dutch, but on the Han side, those Naginata raids are really expensive. 100 food and 100 coin, especially for the early economy from Japan, which is not the greatest. There's a roaming samurai around, which can snipe the Le Banquier if he's not careful enough. Alright, here's the 5 Shrine Wagon. Gonna go up all over the place. And thanks to the 60% XP bonus, that's gonna give him a lot of XP right now. Boom, another shipment ready already. And only one got built. Bam, another. This is the batch completing here, 4 Nagis. Pretty good macro actually. I think you got 4 out so early. And yeah, 600 coming out next. Interesting. Curious what 600 gonna be used for. I think 5 wagons would be better if he wants to go for some more economy, that is. But the wood can otherwise be used for maybe some more market upgrades, maybe the TP line. Because Japan does have access to... Oh no, he doesn't see it, does he? But Japan does have access to Silk Road on the Spain consulate, for those who are not aware of it. Ooh, Grogu is getting really greedy. He's adding the 5th bank. Gonna lose the villagers, not gonna quite get completed. It does. For the cost of 4 villagers was definitely well worth it. So he essentially gained 4 wheels and lost 4 wheels in the process. Okay, Grogu is sending 600 wood. So he went for the greediest start that you can do. So he essentially used the wood for a bank. The second bank was from this bank wagon. So 1 bank was in transition, 1 bank was from the 400 wood. 2 banks was from the 700 wood, and the 5th bank was from the bank wagon shipment. Is losing it. No, I didn't lose in Vil yet. He's getting a lot of coin though. He's sending 8 pikes, and he is... Okay, he's kind of 600 wood for the 8 pike, which is the right choice in my opinion. He goes for the most greediest, like, build that you can think of. Chefsudiste, that is. Japan's... What is Japan using the wood for? He has used the wood for a consulate, he has used the wood for market upgrades, and some more shrines. And finally realized that the shrine wagon wasn't getting built. So that is changed to the Dutch consulate. He can send the bank right now if he wants to. Sends 4 wheels. And there is indeed the bank wagon. I sent the diplomatic intrigue as well. Damn, this gives you a lot of XP, doesn't it? This is insane. He also sends the church wagon for even more XP. Because why not? And the relations right there. Let's have a look if... So this is already adding... Not quite. He doesn't have the market. He can't buy food. So he's just a little short. 60 food short. And he can't buy because he didn't have a market. Sending the richest freedom as well. Yeah, he's starving for the last bit of food out there. And I think Sudiste knows, Grogu knows that. That's why he's committing so hard to the TC. Because he knows he has no market. He probably has a lot of coin, as we see. And starving for the last bit of food out there. And he has it. Oh, the sneaky Virat, I got the wood, I got the market right there. To buy the little bit of food. And yep, there is the exiled prince, a fast ager from Sudiste. Grogu's aging up as well with the golden pavilion. Pretty much a standard age up for age 3 for Japan. Because it gives you a 10% bonus on a lot of stuff, and also 1/2 of the arsenal upgrades. And Grogu is still ending relations on the Dutch allies. And the age up should be happening anytime soon. Yeah, he has a lot of coin right now. But he does have the access to this one right there. There we go. To get red lenses. Which he's gonna get right now. I don't think the lens is gonna be much of use as of now. They're gonna trade really well against these roaming around Naginata riders. And in terms of raiding, he can't really raid. Because all the ecos are literally under CC. From Grogu, that is. Oh, Grogu is forced to send it to cherry orchards. Yeah, better send it now while you are aging than when you really need it. So better get it now than later when you need a unit shipment to come in. And you can just send train rattlers from the saloon for 300 coin each. That's expensive.
Yeah.
But they are DPS monsters. They're pretty much a mercenary version of the Yulen. It is a high attack. They're a little more efficient against heavy infantry than they are against skirmishes. And vice versa.
Clark.
More efficient against... Yeah, there we go. More efficient against skirmishers than against heavy infantry. And yeah, also have to do short age. And Sengen Kamabushi gets Naginatas and Yumis. Which I think is a good choice here. I think Naginatas and Yumi should beat Reuter and Skirm, but we only see a bunch of red lands. I don't think that Chefsudiste knows that. Sorry, Grogu. No, he doesn't. He's still unaware of the fact that he is... there we go. A bunch of red lands coming in. What is Grogu's answer to that? We got the red lands. Might get connected to those Yumis. Oh, they do get connection here. And Selin's gonna come in. Clubman gonna die to this insane of a unit. And yeah, and those Nagis not gonna trade really well against the red lancers. Because they have a negative multiplier against cavalry, as we saw. Here, Naginata's getting trained and shipped. But those are not gonna cut it. Like, in no way they can cut these. Look at that. Only 35 attack. Also 56 attack. And also less HP than the red lancers. But in mass, they can still beat those. What do we see here? Even more red lancers. All the red lancers. How about Sudiste is stacking a lot of food right now. Makes me wonder what he's gathering for. I mean, there's still a few research that he can go for in the church. And that's pretty much it. Unless he went for the bank card. No, not quite. The only other thing I could think of for the wood and food would be for the trade upgrade, which gives you a bank limit of additional 2, so you could get 7 banks right now. And still going only for red lancers. Curious what Grogu is gonna do. Okay, he's still committing to the Yumi and Naginata composition. So it's still taking a lot of food. Unless Sudiste wants to go for some sort of semi-fast industrial. Where he's slowly gathering the food until he has enough to age up.
Commando?
Could also be the case.
Klaar, ik doe het.
This is a decent mess from Grogu right there. 9 nuggets, 17 Yumi. And let's be honest, there's Yumi not gonna do anything against those red lancers. And if Grogu isn't like careful with his army, so I might get caught up. Oh no, I didn't saw this TC coming up. This TC will definitely go down. Either to the siege or to the snipe from the Yumis. And only 10 red lands. I'm not sure if they're gonna cut it. But we'll see. They are countered with the Cav Comrade. And that's gonna tear those Nagis apart. Look at that. One goes on after the other. And the first red land is gonna connect to the Yumi. And the TC might go actually up. Oh no, the TC got denied from the Explorer getting killed. And all the Yumi's going down too. And now some riders coming in. Grogu's getting a switch to Ashies. He's getting disciplining Ashigarus. Hitting 8 Ashigarus plus training badge of 5. Ooh, it doesn't look good at the moment for Grogu right there. Sudiste is still getting a little bit of coin. Does he have a stable or a Rex? No, he does not have a stable. He does not have a Rex. Still on 5 banks. And is starting to get house as well. And yeah, look at that. All those Nagis getting down, and the Ashies don't have the best multiplier against cavalry. Unless you get this one, the Sock Bayonet. And Ashis don't... Ashis. Japan doesn't have access to it until you get the arsenal from the Dutch consulate. Or you got this one as well, which gives your Ashis more multiplier against cavalry as well. And I think Chefsudiste is actually trying to go for a sort of semi-FI. No, maybe not semi-FI, but slow industrial, that's the name of that. I guess we're forced to retreat. It seems like Sudiste is just making like a challenge for himself. Making only red lancers while supplementing his army from the unit shipments. Will he break out though? We will see. I mean, in terms of eco, Dutch should still be ahead in economy, considering they have all 5 banks up, plus a second TC as well. Shana slow of I, yeah, right. With a Shana slow of I succeed. Gets counter infantry rifling as well for those 8 skirmishers.
Commando.
Which might get picked up by those 5 Naginata raiders. So then we're gonna get idled by those 5 Naginata raiders. 16 minutes on the run.
Commando.
They might get cut off by these Ashigaros as well.
Yeah.
However, those guns might come in as well. I'm not sure who wins. This is for sure not a good trade for Sudiste here. He's losing a lot of villagers. The Cav is forced to fight against these Ashigarus. Other Raiders are able to power through this. He does 3 birds so far, so this that is. This gun somehow got into safety. Make it 6, 7 build stuff from Sudiste. It's 44 against 24. So maybe Grogu is ahead now in terms of economy. Doesn't the Bank of Rotterdam still sleeping on the coffee trade? I'm not sure if Sudiste is aware of the change, that it doesn't slow your infantry down anymore. I'm not infantry or your army down anymore. Instead only lowers your HP from the banks by 20%? 20%. He is on 2 TCs, so the 6 will raid gonna be denied in like 3 minutes. Considering that Grogu's on 1 TC and that Chefsudiste is also on 1 TC. So what's Grogu's plan right there? He's training more Ashis, he's training Nagis. Sudiste is still killing shrines. There's some shrines that you can make on the map, like one here and one over there. It's on 16 level now, yeah. So 2 more finished shrines you can make. Another one here in the middle, that's 3. And then Grogu is pretty much forced to make shrines without hunts on the map, which is not good at all. Which is why Japan is a turtle civ, but they do need map in order to utilize the shrine economy. Bring it to wood. Okay, there's some more clubmans on the way. And yeah. Wind horses. Ah, this one gives the cavalry more speed and faster to fire. Look at that. This cavalry is gonna be speeding soon. Look at that. 7.75. There we go. 7.75 and 1.35 rate of fire. So this map is made for cavalry civs. Just because of that reason. These are now the fastest cav in the game right now. 7.75 speed. So you can essentially always escape in a fight whenever you want. He's playing Lakota right now. And there's the bank. The church card finally getting in. Ah, yeah, Boston is coming as well. Damn, he's getting all the cavalry. Makes sense he went for cavalry combat, so he went like for all in the cavalry cards. Is it gonna work though? Oh god. Yeah, this is scary. This fast cavalry is... I know he's completely able to escape the snare. That's like the power of mobility. Like whenever you have the mobility advantage, you can always choose when to fight and when not to. Which is why Lakota is like so potent in the higher elo ranges. Because they know when to engage, when not to engage, and how to micromanage your army the best. And yeah, I think Chefsudiste is just waiting for the boss next to arrive, and they're gonna push in. Grogu trying to deny the sound center, but doesn't have quite the army for it. Does get the flintlock now, which is more damage on the Ashigaru's range attack. There's just enough skirmishers to scare off these Ashigarus, and I think the big fight's gonna happen now. Bossek fighting against the Destruction's Ashigarus. Ashigarus fighting against the Skirms. Skirms focusing the Ashigarus down. And there's still a lot of cav around. Oh, but I don't. Oh no, I think Japan got this completely cleared up. Yeah, it's losing left and right anything here. The Bosseks are fully promoted though. But in the end of the day, is it gonna be enough? There's like 3 Lancers remaining and 8 Raiders. And yeah, this fight went not good at all for Sudiste right there. But really good for Grogu. And remember, Grogu's getting 60% more XP for everything he does. Like creating and killing units. Oh no, this is a beautiful flank right there. And those are like nearly one-tapping those units. Goodness, this hurts us. Because those Ashigarus are not where they need to be. Look at this. Those 5 left Lancers literally cleared 20 UVs. Ouch, that hurts. Farfasna coming in as well. They are still veterans. The Hussars is taking a lot of wood. Not sure if Sudiste is saving up for the winter, or if he's waiting for the market price to go up for the standard one of wood he has. Refusing to get like any wood whatsoever. Any food, I mean. I mean, he's pretty much out of food, isn't he? Yeah, he's much out of food. Like, all the hunts are shrined or under pressure of Japan. Yeah, Japan's still going for the Ashinagi combination right there. That's a fun for multi against cavalry now. Yeah, one thing I would like if Sudiste goes for some sort of Falconets. Like 2 to 3 Falconets. Even this one here. Cavalry build time minus 10%. Makes him able to mass those red lances just a little faster. Well, there we go, the homie Amazons. One thing that I don't understand why Sudiste doesn't have the Merc card, which makes Mercs like 7% faster and a little cheaper to train.
Commando.
For those, the homie Amazon's gonna be amazing, haha. Still fighting Musk against cavalry. It can't be a good trade for Dutch, can it? 100% can't be a good trade for Dutch here. I mean, Dutch has a better economy, but can it trade this badly, constantly, without losing map? Yeah, this is another clean for Grogu right there. Here's Sabardiers, and the Dahomey Amazons coming in as well. Look at those stats, dude. Wow. 2.25 against heavy infantry up there. And they do fire faster the closer they are to the target. And they are speedier as well. 5.25 speed. Remember this singular Narina is doing so much work right there. And yeah. Now Grogu is trying literally the last hunt of the map. And now starting siege down the banks right there. Yes, a lot of siege. Like the clubs are on 47 siege and the Ashigarus have 32 siege. This is starting to hurt now. And Sudiste has a lot of unspent resources. 1200 food, nearly 1k wood. Yeah, speedy woman. Whatever, it's dudes. For me, everything is dudes.
Commando.
Yeah, I think Japan snowballs from here now. Like, all of a sudden the scores have, like, switched. Not 5 minutes ago, Dutch was, like, ahead by 4k, and now Sudiste is ahead by 4k. Grogu, my bad, is ahead by 3k. And finally, 25 minutes into the game, we do see some normal units. We do see skirms, we do see Highlanders. But I think actually that Grogu might still have the economic lead, but I might be mistaken though.
Yeah.
51 bills compared to 67. Nah, I don't think. I think at this point, Japan 100% has the equal lead. And also with a better military all in all. Because all his cards are only for the cavalry. Cav combat, that is. While Grogu has sent close combat, Naginata hit points, Ashigaru attack. I got even some Asa upgrades as well. To upgrade his to Ashigaru's even further. I have very much constant triple Rex production out of Ashigaru's. So Naginata's, as soon as the red lands go down, these guns are nothing more but cannon fodder. Oh, but those Highlanders actually doing work right there. But Naginata's still alive, and that's gonna tear apart those skirms quite easily. Because Yamabushi is gonna be annoying sieging the other houses, which is the right thing. So this is being housed soon. And forces an H pike because it doesn't have anything in leadership in H3 anymore. And yeah, it cleans everything up. Siege down the arsenal. Grogu is pretty much Grogu. So this is pretty much nearly completely idle. As soon as Grogu finds out there's like 20 villagers gathering here in the north, those villagers might be in danger. And yeah, those 8 pikes arrived, trying to find their way to the cavalry. They do find their way to the cavalry, but they're gonna die in the process of it. And yeah, that's gonna be the game. Turns out you can't only make red lands against Japan and win. Mistakes learned. And we're by both players. By both players. My god. Oh wait, yeah. Grogu did outgather Chefsudiste in the end. Yeah. Around 60 minutes when Sudiste got idle on the second TC. That's when Grogu started to gather him. Damn. Yeah, I think Chefsudiste needed to gather a little more coin. Or have like a little better game plan. Because he was constantly taking so much food that and there was like no reason for it to use the food for. I would have liked a stable or a Rex for either skirms or a Reuters sooner than 25 minutes into the game. That would have happened a whole lot. Like Reuters would have happened against the Naginatas. I think skirms would have been better. Yeah, skirms.
Yeah.
Like Red Lancer and skirms would have been the best thing here. Because skirms deal with Ashigarus and the Red Lancers deal with the Nagis.
Yeah.
While doing okay-ish against Ashigarus themselves. Ah, well. That was the game today, and well played to both.